That was a long flight.
I can't move. So it all ends here. Wait, is that...
Aww. Best Chocobo buddy ever. Auntie Sarah! There's a boy sleeping in the bushes! Oh my! There is a boy in the bushes! And a giant bird, too! The desert sun must have been too much for the pair. Let us tend to them back at the farmhouse.
Finally awake, are we?
Bogard, you're alive!
Indeed I am, thanks to Sarah here. She took me in after I was thrown from the airship. When I saw them bring you in, I feared the worst. But I knew in my heart you would survive. You are the Cibba's final hope.
You're wrong, Sir Bogard. I couldn't save Amanda, and I couldn't save Elena.
I'm a failure.
Your hope is wasted on me.
Raise your head, boy. This is no way for a knight to act.
Enough! I'm no knight! And I was a fool to listen to those who thought I could be.
Watch your tongue, boy!
You're a Gemma knight. Why don't you save the world?
Out! Get out before I...
Okay. Welcome to Village of Ish. Sir Bogard asked me not to tell you, but the fall from the airship left his legs in ruin. And since that day, he silently cursed himself for being unable to help those in need. But then he would tell us there was a young man who would come and save us all. We all thought it not but the ramblings of an old man. That is, until my niece and I found you in your Chocobo. That steed of yours nearly died carrying you to safety. Perhaps she too knew that you were special. You were a reason for hope. Professor's been tending to your bird ever since, though. There's still a chance she may not make it. You'd best see her before... I don't deserve that. See what they got. Well, more of the usual. Just buy at least one keyring. Everything else we can just rely on magic or other means of recovery. And even better, we got this weapon shop. So, fire shield, flame armor, and flame flail. That will replace our good old chain flail. And certainly better than nothing. Yeah, Sarah's explanation makes sense as to why Bogard was angry, because he's mad at himself and was counting on us, and we let him down. And that stuff, yeah, things are getting expensive. On the plus side, I think there's only like 1 or 2 more sets of equipment to buy. And unfortunately, we can't sell the chain flail because it is a required item. So don't accidentally sell the flame flail by mistake. As for the wind spear and Measful blade, we can get rid of those. The same with the battle axe. Alright, we are going to be needing the flail and the morning star. Let's go ahead and put those in shortcuts. There we go, so plus 12 compared to the blood sword, but in the end the blood sword is going to keep us alive for a good while. We'll need the flame flail for elemental attacks. Also, welcome Ted Bob. Also, late high Canther, I saw your message like 5 minutes ago, didn't say anything. Yep, we got our upgrades. Let's check on our Chocobo. You are an Ish. We were once a tiny protector of the Wendel Empire, until a Gemma knight wielding the Holy Sword came and vanquished the evil. All that is left of the Empire now lies buried beneath the desert sands.
You'd be a fool to try and traverse this land's seas. They are filled with terrible beasts that will swallow you in your vessel whole.
If there was only a way to move across the water fast enough to avoid the monsters, perhaps the mad professor who lives on the western edge of town could build something.
And he's the one tending our Chocobo. Quick!
That's never a good sign.
Huh? There! Good as new! No, better than new! The poor bird's legs were shot, so I made her some new ones. Jet-propelled legs! With these miracles of modern mechanics, she can even fly over water. A regular Chocobot!
Yay, she's okay! How can I say no to those eyes?
I knew you'd come around!
This is a recurring character in Mana games, Professor Bomb.
But don't you think of leaving before making peace with old Bogard. We heard your argument from across town,
even over the sound of the explosion in my lab. Yep, we do have to talk to Bogard. Try not to bear Sir Bogard any ill will. The poor man has suffered enough.
There's no need for apologies, Matthew. The fact you are here is all the proof I need of your conviction. Now listen carefully. The road ahead will be fraught with peril. Julius has seized the power of mana and bent it to his will. The only one who might stop this is the Gamma Knight wielding the Holy Sword.
Holy Sword?
You don't mean Excalibur, do you? Indeed, I do. The very sword that put an end to the Vandal.
Where is it now?
Sealed away so that it might not fall into the wrong hands. Not even I know its location. But there is one who does. Journey back to Wendel and speak to Sir Cibba. I am unfamiliar with the lay of this land, but the Professor will know the quickest way to Wendel.
Yep. Exact same conversation.
Oh, yeah, attack the Professor's bed there. There's a pier to the north of town. Set off over the sea and travel east, then east some more. When you reach the far shore, set your course due north for Wendel or due south for the Ammonite coast. Bon voyage!
And I'm not going to heal up because the blood sword will keep us alive for a little bit. Go ahead and save.
And get ready to hear some new and even more awesome overworld music.
Terrible demons crawling around the realm are thought to be minions of the Archbishop Julius, summoned from the pit. I forgot about this screen. Architecture's Wendel had methods to erect massive structures on unstable sands, knowledge long since lost. The Dyne Tower, a symbol of the Empire's might, was one such construct, until it too was swallowed by the desert following Wendel's demise. And here we go! Well, we have a snazzy new cape, new overworld music, and a Chocobot. The world is ours to explore. And of course we got a bunch of new enemies over here.
I so love this music.
The title of it is In Search of the Holy Sword. It is just inspiring. And I'm just going to go to the dock. I'm not going to use my Chocobot to avoid enemies, if possible. Because, of course, I want to kill everything for as much experience and money as possible, too. But I guess the main question is, well, where do you get that cape? But I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's a symbol of resolve, if you ask me. He's decided, yep, I'm going to save the world. Well, can't hurt you guys, unfortunately. At least not with the blood sword. Adam and Brew. I'm going to bet that raises defense. Question is, where'd it go? Which way did it go, George? Temporarily increases vitality, yep. Still taking a lot of damage. If I am careless, not going to worry about it too much. Alright, here's our dock, but unfortunately it's on the other side. Okay, so talk to our Chocobot. Step off the dock. Lo and behold, she exercised her sea legs. I've been waiting all game to make that pun. Go ahead and check our bearings. So Wendel is basically, yep, keep going east and to the north. Downside is we can't hurt these enemies or fight them while in the water. Doesn't really matter. Hey, lo and behold, another weapon shop, but we can't get to that one just yet. And let's go ahead and disembark. My aim is terrible. And we should be back at Wendel here. And back to this very serene, beautiful music. However, stage Cibba is he here? That's rivers all share coming. Yep. Blah 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 blah. Yep. You have no new dialogue, even though the world is in significantly more danger than it was before. And well, Cibba's not here. We do have to gather some information, see where he went. Question is, who tells us? Sir Cibba set out for the frozen wastes after learning that Loram was besieged by otherworldly creatures. That forsaken place lies across the sea to the south. You can sometimes see it on clear days. Well, we know where we need to go next, and I do believe it requires going to the Ammonite coast that the professor mentioned. Of course. Can't forget our trusty Chocobot. And we'll just run by these guys. So I just need to find a dock to disembark, and we'll make our way through there. So we can see the snow-covered area right there. Another weapon shop. Here we are in the situations where it's easy to transition screens if you're not careful. Now, for the most part, okay, this is one of the caves we went to. Now, I don't know if that weapon shop is one we can get to, or if it's one I just missed. Looking at the layout of the map, well, maybe. Because there's that one further down. You know what? Let's check. I haven't gotten to listen to the Chocobo writing music for very long either. Is there anything here? Absolutely not. Yeah, those boulders there show it looks like it's part of the Ammonite coast that you talked about. But nope. Okay, can't get around that side. We may or may not find a way there eventually. There are other places to explore first. Now, it is possible to sequence break and go to another area and fight a boss earlier than expected. I'm going to try and avoid that. I may stumble onto it accidentally, so no guarantees. I want to keep an eye out for access to that weapon shop. And just kind of hug the coast. Most of the rest of the game is just figuring out where the heck you need to go. And I love it. A little bit of a lag here. It's just the enemies spawning in and loading. We're going to be doing a lot of weapon swaps over here. Here we are. And once again, just want to fight as much as I can. Enjoy the music. Those mantas have kind of cartoonish expressions when you stab them. I love it. Because I need money. If I complain about needing food, I'm playing the wrong game. for Healing Spring. Always the best place to save as well. Especially since I take that much damage. Now, I did equip my new armor, right? I did not. That'll make a difference. Now, I want to get to that weapon shop first. That just detour over this way. Oh, gee, I wonder what I have to use. Actually, I want to see if I can get all these guys with one spin attack. Nope. And what do you drop? Diamond Dice, obviously for sale. Which is perfect, I can sell it in the shop. And stay down. Oh. Sadly, adding multiple directions for movement can be a liability instead of an asset. Oh, guy here. Okay, yeah, on the recording side, the music does tend to be a little bit louder. If you're watching the YouTube version, the audio should be better balanced. It's just something that's tricky to set up and just easier to handle in editing later. And, oh, I want those upgrades, but unfortunately cannot afford them. But I can go ahead and sell some excess. Especially the excess gold armor. I don't know if I'll get enough to be able to afford everything here. It's good to know where everything is. And Diamond Dice are quite nice. Anything else that's actually worth selling? Well, the funny thing is the Maddox would be, but I want them to clutter my inventory on purpose. I'm going to need it later. I need about 15k. I don't think I'm going to reach it. Now, all in all, I honestly don't know if the elemental weapons and armor are very effective against any particular element, or if they just offer pure defense. The game doesn't explain that very well. Go ahead and sell the expensive stuff. But I definitely want the +8 defense. Alright, I should be able to afford the shield too. Excellent. Well, I'm mostly broke, but that's okay. Oh, just remember to equip stuff. Manage resistance to cold while lessening the effects of ice spells. Yep. Resist heat while lessening the effects of fire spells. We're going into a cold area, so this is much better to have. Yep. Blocks fire spells and weapon-based attacks. Okay. Yeah, so in the end, don't really need the fire stuff. The ice stuff will come in handy more so, given we're heading to a frozen wasteland. Alright, so that was worth the trip. Even though it was expensive.